Welcome to the CBEM Dashboard Training Series. In this video, we'll walk through how to generate custom outputs, perfect for tailoring CBEM data to your local community, a specific year, or by topic. The Childhood Bereavement Estimation Model, or CBEM, is a dynamic tool developed by Judy's House and JAG Institute in partnership with the New York Life Foundation to provide localized, data-driven insights into childhood bereavement. In June 2025, we launched the CBEM dashboard, making childhood bereavement reports and data even more accessible. Whether you're writing a grant, planning services, or raising awareness, CBEM reports can help you make the case. Use the video progress bar or the timestamps included here and in the video description to skip ahead to the section you would like to watch. With that in mind, let's get started. To begin, navigate to cbem.judyshouse.org. Click Create a Custom Query. Let's go section by section through the query form. First, choose one or more geographies. There is a United States option as well as each state. Choosing states opens the option to select up to 30 counties. Second, make at least one selection from each of the 3 bereavement details categories. Source of bereavement selections include parent, sibling, or parent or sibling. Age of bereavement can be by age 18 or age 25. Model type selections include projected, current, or snapshot. Next, you must make at least one selection from any of the years categories. The data years category allows you to select the year or years when the input variables, like the population size and the number of deaths, were observed. For example, choosing 2017 will return results based on CBEM input variables from that year. Similarly, data year ranges allow you to select a span of years when the input variables were observed. Finally, report years reflect the year the data were published. Some years categories may not be available based on your prior selections. Additional filters are optional and will be explained more in depth in our Additional Filters video. The tooltips help explain the choices in each category and offer extra guidance. You can also click the Clear Filters button to remove the current filters selected and start over. Once you have completed your custom query form, click Next to customize your data display output. You can now choose your output or what data you want displayed. You'll choose one or more of the data types listed. You can choose 1 in X children, % of children bereaved, number of children bereaved, or % of bereaved children. 1 in X children is the ratio of children bereaved. % of children bereaved is a percentage of all children in the population defined in the query who are bereaved, will be bereaved, or are newly bereaved, based on the selected model type. Number of children bereaved is similar. This selection displays the number of children in the population defined in the query selection who are bereaved, will be bereaved, or are newly bereaved, based on the selected model type. % of bereaved children is more nuanced. This selection displays the percentage of bereaved children in the population defined in the query who fall within the specified subpopulation. For example, you might want to know how many bereaved children experience a death due to heart disease, or the % of bereaved children who identify as Hispanic or Latino. Within each display option, you can also choose to visualize the data as a bar chart or a line chart. All output options include data tables. Clicking Generate Output will display your custom output based on your selections. You will first see the visualization chart on top, with a preview of the data table below, and finally, a summary of the selections you used for this custom query. You may need to download the CSV to retrieve the entire data table. Hovering over the chart displays a pop-up of the result. Once your output is generated, the Download Output button lets you download a PDF and CSV file of your results, which can be shared or saved for future use. You'll also see options to edit query or start over. You can use these buttons to refine your search. Let's put all that you've learned together. Let's say you are interested in data about Mississippi children and young adults published in 2024. You specifically want to find how many youth in this population were projected to be bereaved due to a parent or sibling death by ages 18 and 25, respectively. These results are only available through the dashboard as a custom query. First, under Geography, select Mississippi. Do not select a county, so your results reflect the entire state. Next, you need to select the source of bereavement. For this example, you will choose parent or sibling to focus on those specific losses. Under Age of Bereavement, you will select both by age 18 and by age 25 to view estimates for children and young adults. In the Bereavement Model Type section, you will select Projected to see how many youths will be bereaved by ages 18 and 25. In the Years section, to retrieve data published in 2024, we will select 2024 in the Report Year section. For this query, you do not need any additional filters. Click Next. Here, choose 1 in X children, % of children bereaved, and number of children bereaved. Now you can choose how you want to display the data. Let's choose bar chart and data table for each output. Once all your selections are made, click Generate Output. You can see the results of your query visualized. Hovering over the bars in the graphs reveals the discrete result. At the bottom of the screen, you see a preview of the data table, and below that, the parameters of your search. Right-click on the image to copy and paste it wherever you would like. Finally, the Download Output button lets you download a PDF and CSV file of your results, which can be shared or saved for future use. The CBEM dashboard can display data that examines changes over time. Let's compare changes in the number of newly bereaved children in Colorado from 2020 to 2023. Start by selecting Colorado under the Geography section. You don't need counties for this example. For source of bereavement, choose parent and sibling. This will give you 2 distinct bereavement estimates, one for youth whose parent died, and another for youth whose sibling died. Under Age of Bereavement, select by age 18 to focus on children and teens. In the Model Type section, choose Snapshot to see how many youths were newly bereaved in the requested years. There are 3 choices in the Years category. For this query, you want CBEM results for 2020 to 2023. Under Data Years, choose 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. For this query, you do not need any additional filters. Click Next. Here, you will choose Number of Children Bereaved. This allows you to choose how you want to display the data. This time, let's choose Line Chart and data table for the output. Once all your selections are made, click Generate Output. You now have the results of your query. We see the highest number of newly bereaved Colorado children in 2021 at the height of the pandemic. To show multiple places over time and also illustrate how to access county-level results, let's walk through a New York State example. Let's say you want to know how many children had already experienced a parent death in 5 specific New York counties, according to the 2020 CBEM release. First, under Geography, select New York. Next, under County, choose Bronx County, Dutchess County, Fulton County, New York County, and Westchester County. This will generate separate unique county-specific results. For source of bereavement, select Parent to focus on youth who have experienced a parent death. Under Age of Bereavement, choose by age 18 to capture childhood bereavement specifically. In the Model Type section, choose Current CBEM results, reflecting children in these counties who are already bereaved due to a parent death. In this query, you are interested in data published in 2020. Under Report Years, choose 2020 to see estimates from that release. For this query, you do not need the additional filters. Click Next. Now, under Choose Your Output, select one in X children, percent of children bereaved, and number of children bereaved. Choose Bar Chart and Data Table for each output type. Once all your selections are set, click Generate Output to view current bereavement estimates for children across these 5 New York counties in 2020. You now have the results of your query. The number of children bereaved bar chart shows us that more children are bereaved in Bronx County than the other 4 counties selected. Now that we've walked through how to generate a custom output, we hope you are feeling more comfortable and confident using the CBEM dashboard. Make sure to check out the rest of our CBEM dashboard training series to learn more ways to utilize the CBEM dashboard in your work and make an impact in your community.